it's like you read my sheet. You know, you see everything I wrote here, and like
No,
I'm
I can't leave when I come closer.
I'm actually prepared these topics to talk about, because the relationship with a captain is essential, and not many coaches or not many people from the outside understand the connection between the head coach and the captain. And I've witnessed that in Lithuania. It's extremely important, the relationship between the captain and the head coach, and it's always the information exchange. So talk to me a little bit about the information you're looking for out of the captain, and what information the captain provides you with about the team, and that you also could relate to the captain that you find important. So what are some nuances there to understand?
I'll give you two examples though that are very important for that topic. The example number one is my first captain, Victor Hriapa, great player, many years in CSK. When I call him to my office, and after the second time we had the conversation, first time we had a normal conversation, everything like what I want from my captain and everything. But on my second conversation, that was a little bit more concrete and direct, allow me not to get into the details. Then Victor says to me, but coach, I didn't expect that, because with other coaches, it was not like that. I didn't expect that the relationship will be that open, like you want that much from me. And I said, you're my right hand over there. You gotta go in the locker room, and I feel safe. I go out, and whatever principles we said, whatever we like follow, what is the main idea, I need to feel right that you're gonna represent it to the team. And when somebody's trying to feel not good because he's not playing time, or he has difficult time at home or something, you got to be the one, you know. So he kind of felt like different regarding the other situation he was facing before. While with Kyle Hines, which is the second example, it was totally different. Both, they were not that vocal in the locker room, you know Kyle how it is, but when he needed to, he was there for everybody, and he was leading by example. That's very important. You can't say to Carl he's not competing in practice. You can't say you can go out there and say you're not competing, you're not concentrate. Maybe he's not gonna make his free throws. Maybe he's not gonna hedge well. He's gonna do some fouls. He's gonna miss here and there or something. But you can't say that he's not competing. So the captain should lead by example, definitely. And that's the third part, which is my captain now and a co-captain, Nikita Kurbanov and Will Clyburn. Those guys, they lead by their example. They're living example for the others. And I like when I have such captains that I can challenge, because the rest, they're going to follow. I had this conversation with Greg Popovich, great coach. When he says to us, when we visit San Antonio, and we played a scrimmage back then with Panathinaikos, he says, listen, I have Tim Duncan. And when I challenge him and I criticize him, he's first. He's going to sprint first. He's going to do first the thing. Then the others are just followers. They got to follow. So that's very important for having captains, that they're leading example for the others. And I usually talk more with the captain, and I fully agree with what you said about the relation of coach and a captain. I talk more. I explain him the situation, how the decision will go. And especially on the bad moments, also on the good moments when the team is flying and it looks like we're undefeated, he needs to put them more on the ground, both feet stable, stay humble, keep working. Coach now is challenging you. Don't respond to that. Don't respond to that. Try to be not that much distracted from the media or this Facebook, Instagram, or whatever exists out there. So pretty much, I'm not the guy that I want to learn everything what happened in the locker room, whatever they talk, or if they make fun out of me, how I criticize this guy. I'm not the guy, because you ask me like what I'm expecting from the captain. I expect from the captain. I don't want to have also other guys like physios or doctors to tell me to come and sneak and say, hey, this guy says that. I don't care about that. I have a straightforward relationship, and I kind of, with this experience, almost 30 years working in this job, I do understand the guys on the court when I see their body language. I'm going to invite them on an individual talk, or as I said, in the dinner or lunch, and I'm going to open my heart, and they're going to open their heart eventually. So I need, though, the captain and the co-captain to be on the same page with me. But also, because it happened, and that's a true story as well. I can mention names as well, but
my podcast, I would like to keep it without names and without any kind of, so there's like, we just,
it doesn't matter. I think it's more interesting though when it's again names, but okay, I trust what you said. But when I had kind of a confrontation with a player, that's back then, all right? So it's not recent, so don't make any assumptions. So the two captains, they came to me and said, Coach, we're ready to help you now. So, all right, that's why I have you. What do you suggest? Let's talk. All right, let's talk. So we talked, the three of us, and he says, okay, where you can do this, you right for that, but can you do that to help this player to perform? I said, definitely. But that guy, I can push him out of his limits because that guy is going to save the day. And it happened exactly like that. And I really appreciate the moment when the captains, they came to me and said, okay, Coach, we're going to find a solution. It can't work like that. Yes, we're going to find a solution. Thank you for doing that. So then you understand that they feel accountable. You hold them accountable in the summer when you explain them how the team is going to look, what the roster is going to look, the team is here financially to help us. We're going to assign this guy and that guy. They're very excited and they feel accountable for everything, but they proved it. When they came and said, now we feel accountable, now we're going to help you. We stay by you. Tell us what we have to do. And they did it. And that's tremendous.
That's the most gratifying part, right? When it all comes together and you see that the communication worked out, to everybody's favor, not to your favor, not to their favor, to the team's favor, to the organization's favor. And when everybody's on the same page, especially the captainship and the head coach, it's a completely different team chemistry or team goal setting and the path.